The man who fought for real. Bruce Lee is a name synonymous with martial arts mastery. While most people know him from his iconic movies, few are aware of the real fights that shaped his legendary status. These weren't choreographed scenes. These were battles against real opponents. Bruce wasn't just putting on a show. He was proving his skills in the real world, where the stakes were much higher. In these fights, Bruce demonstrated that his philosophy of martial arts wasn't just about looking good on screen. It was about efficiency, speed, and overwhelming power. Today we'll dive into some of Bruce Lee's most famous real-life fights and uncover the truth behind the legend. From clashes with traditional martial artists to sparring sessions with grapplers, Bruce fought, learned, and evolved into one of the greatest martial artists of all time. Let's explore how these real encounters shaped the Bruce Lee we all know today. The Wong Jackman Fight, Clash of Styles. In 1964, Bruce Lee faced off against Wong Jackman in one of the most famous real fights in martial arts history. Wong was a traditional martial artist who challenged Bruce, disapproving of his open teaching of martial arts to non-Chinese students. This clash wasn't just a fight between two men, it was a battle of philosophies. Bruce's evolving style, which would later become Jeet Kune Do, emphasized simplicity, directness, and efficiency. Wong, on the other hand, represented traditional martial arts values. The fight was fast, intense, and brutal, ending with Bruce's swift victory. However, it wasn't an easy win. The fight exposed flaws in Bruce's approach, pushing him to refine his techniques even further. This fight marked a turning point in Bruce's journey, leading him to question rigid traditions and paving the way for the development of his unique martial arts system. The challenge from Master Yoichi Nakachi. The testing grounds. Among Bruce Lee's real-life encounters, the challenge from Master Yoichi Nakachi stands out as a true test of Bruce's adaptability. Yoichi Nakachi, a skilled martial artist, challenged Bruce, confident that his traditional style could outmatch Lee's evolving techniques. Bruce accepted, knowing this was another opportunity to test his philosophy in a real setting. The fight showcased Bruce's lightning-fast reflexes and his ability to quickly adapt to different fighting styles. Nakachi was no easy opponent, but Bruce's precision and unmatched speed overwhelmed him. What made this encounter significant was Bruce's relentless pursuit of efficiency. Every movement had purpose, and there was no wasted energy. Bruce's victory reaffirmed his belief that martial arts should be practical, with no rigid forms or wasted motion. This challenge only strengthened his resolve to continue evolving as a martial artist, always staying ahead of the curve. The sparring with Jean Lebel, power meets precision. Bruce Lee's sparring sessions with Jean Lebel were more than friendly exchanges. They were pivotal moments in Bruce's journey. Jean Lebel was a seasoned judo expert, known for his grappling skills, which contrasted with Bruce's striking-focused approach. When these two legends sparred, it was a fusion of striking precision and grappling power. Bruce quickly realized that to become a complete fighter, he had to adapt his skills to counter grapplers like Jean. This wasn't an easy feat, but Bruce's relentless dedication allowed him to master new techniques. He learned how to defend against grappling attacks and incorporated some of these elements into his training. The sparring with Jean wasn't about defeating him, it was about growing as a martial artist. This encounter pushed Bruce to think beyond striking and become a well-rounded fighter, always prepared for any challenge, whether it was in the ring or on the streets. The challenge in Oakland, Bruce's philosophy in action. In Oakland, during a private martial arts session, Bruce Lee was faced with an unexpected challenge. A martial artist from the audience, eager to test Bruce's skills, stepped forward and threw down the gauntlet. Without hesitation, Bruce accepted. This fight wasn't about glory or proving anything to the public. It was about embodying his philosophy of martial arts. The fight was quick, precise, and brutal. Bruce ended it in mere seconds, using simple yet devastating techniques that left no room for showmanship. This fight perfectly demonstrated Bruce's belief in practicality. There were no flashy moves, only direct and efficient strikes. His opponent didn't stand a chance. The lesson here was clear. Martial arts wasn't about tradition or following rules. It was about real-world effectiveness. This challenge in Oakland was a small but powerful example of Bruce Lee's unmatched combat ability and his no-nonsense approach to fighting.